Hey guys, I'm Dave from Team 2O, and I'm here with my Doppel Plant's deck profile. It's a very rogue deck. It's more of a fun deck, really, but I thought I'd show it to you guys and tell you, or you can tell me what you think. So I play the tour guide engine in this deck, and I got two effect dealers for negation. I run two junk synchrons. Sets up for all sorts of fun plays. Two Doppel warriors, for obvious reasons. Again, setting up for plays. Two Lone Fire Blossom, one Spore, one Dandy, one Crane, again setting up for a lot of fun plays. One Maxi, it's a 2-star target and a good hand trap to have. One Gores, glad to finally have him back in the deck. One Debris Dragon, one Thunder King, one Torbus, and finally one BLS, because I do have plenty of chaos set up. Play two MSTs, two enemy controller, which gives me all sorts of mobility with taking people's stuff and doing funny things with it. One Rhoda to search out, let's see, you got 4 targets. You got Junk Synchron, and 2 Junk Synchrons and 2 Doppel Warriors. One Scapegoat, one Foolish Burial, one for one Mind Control, one Dark Hole, and one Book of Moon. So that is the spells. I play 2 Call of the Haunted, 2 Dimensional Prison, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, 1 Starlight Road, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Compulse. And let's go to the extra deck now. I run the Tour Guide engine in this, so I play a Mech Clipped, a Zen Mains, Leviathan Dragon, Fortune Tune, and Leviar. For 4s, I play 1 Silent Honors, just for the option. For my synchros, I have 1 Formula. It's your main synchro, really. 1 Armory Arm, for the option. 1 Catastor. 1 TG Hyper Librarian. 1 HTS Pismouth. 1 Black Rose Dragon. Actually want to put in an Ancient Fairy at some point if I can find the room. 1 Stardust. 1 Scrap Dragon. And finally 1 Shooting Star Dragon, which I can actually bring out quite a bit. I also want to get a Shooting Quasar at some point, although it costs quite a bit, so I don't know if I actually want to bother with it because it's a fun deck after all. But I've realized it's actually really easy to bring it out in this deck, so I don't know, I might opt to get it. Anyway, just so you're not completely in the dark about this deck, I will quickly go over like some basic plays. So again, BLS, you can just set up, you get set up for him all the time. Tour guide engine that of course brings out all your rank 3s. That's pretty much all you really do with tour guide. And it sets up Grave. You just sit on him, and you run 2 Call of the Haunted, so you can kind of just bring him back whenever you want. Debris sets up for all sorts of different plays. You can nuke the field, bringing out 2 tokens afterwards. You can bring out 8s. You can, let me see what else you can do. You can use it with Doppel Warrior, although I don't run Orient Dragon or Chain Dragon, Iron Chain Dragon, so I can't really do the 6-star play, but sometimes there's other things you can do with it. Again, it's just very useful. It sets up for all sorts of things. Gores can set up for a lot of things, and also just it's a hand trap. Maxi, it's the 2-star, so that sets up for Junk Synchron, easy 5-star plays. Crane, I've had all sorts of silly ideas of what I could do with this guy. He's mainly for rank threes, and also you can abuse Dandelion with him, of course. But I mean, here's a funny play. You can go. Let me see. Oh, I haven't taken out Drink Synchron yet. Okay, so what if you do this? You could be like, you have this guy in hand, this guy, these two in hand, and this guy in the grave. So you could be like, normal summon, Crane effect, special summon, chain effect, special, sync 8. Oh, there's a Scrap Dragon and frickin' yeah, the token from the Doppel Warrior, so he just pops on me. I don't know, it's a funny play. So yeah, you got these two because they're negation and they set up for things too because they're a 1-star tuner. I'll show you that fun play in a minute. Of course, these set up for the Spore in the graveyard. I don't think I'll even bother to explain that to you because it's pretty simple. But let me quickly explain this play to you. So let's say you have these 3 cards, okay? So you have the Spore in the graveyard, or even the Veil, or whatever. So that's in the grave, right? Put it around like that. Okay, so you have these 2 in hand, right? So you go Junk Synchron effect. Sorry, Junk Synchron effect. Special this guy in defense, or whatever. Effect Doppel Warrior, special from hand. Synchro, so you go 5. You bring out this guy. Okay, then you get 2 Doppel tokens. You sync for 2, and out comes your formula. And this is a really fun play. I love doing this. And then you just get to draw 2 cards because of the combined effects. It's a really funny play. It's one that's cool and fun to keep in mind. Anyhow, yeah. And besides that, if you are thinking about actually playing a stack, you're going to want to have tokens and stuff. Or at least be prepared to use tokens. So the ones I have are 4 dandy tokens. I decided to get variant artworks just to mix it up a bit. Because you're gonna probably have 3 tokens on the field a lot of times. You never know. I have the 4 Doppel tokens because again, you never know. You could be using that a lot. Their tokens aren't very fun to look at. They're not cute. Uh, use these tokens for Scapegoat. I made all these by myself, by the way. This is the only one I didn't make. It's the Gorge token, and I just decided to use that because it's cooler than the one I made. But yeah, anyway, you don't really need to use these, but obviously you can use whatever you want, but just keep in mind you will be using tokens in the stack. That's what this deck does. So anyway, yeah, this is a fun deck. I don't expect to ever actually win with it, but it's fun, and I used to top with it when Tengu Plant was out, but the format has changed so much since then. Trishula's gone, and glow up bulb's not a thing anymore. So yeah, I just decided to make this for fun. Anyhow, it's a fun deck. Tell me what you think. We are Team 2-0.
It might seem crazy.